Hey, it's Colleen with Rope and Reseller, and this is an update of what I sold for the week of April 24th through the 30th, 2017. Let's get right into it.
First up, we have Saint-Exupéry, who was the author of The Little Prince. I found this biography in a thrift store. It was a bag sale, and I actually scanned this and realized that this was pretty good money. I don't do a lot of books. It took 5 months to sell, and it sold for $18.99, even though it says $19.99. I had my store on sale all week. Cost me less than $1, but $6.17 shipping fees for PayPal and eBay, for a total profit of $11.82. Next thing I sold was this Western horseshoe tray. I got this out of a box lot from a local online auction. It cost me about $1. There were about 5 or 6 things in there. It cost me $5.50 for the whole box of stuff. It took about, this took 4 hours to sell, and it sold for $34.99. It wasn't on sale because anything new that I listed over the week, I didn't have on sale. I started the sale at the beginning of the week, so anything new. So this wasn't included. It obviously was a good price since it sold so quickly. PayPal fees, eBay fees, and shipping, $14.15 for a total profit of $19.84. Oh, I was supposed to scroll through and show you other angles as well. I'm trying a new thing this week with some screen sharing and see if you guys like that better. Next thing I sold was this Alaska baseball hat. It sold for $14.24, even though it says $14.99. I got it at a garage sale or an estate sale. I think it was an estate sale. I paid about $1 for it. I usually don't pay more than $1 for the hats that I buy, just because I don't really check them in the field. Sometimes I get lucky and I'll be psyched when that happens. This actually had a little stain. You can see, well, if I go back to it, had a little stain, so it wasn't perfect, even though it hadn't been worn. Anyway, so $1 for that, $14.15 to no, that's not right. $4.76. I'm looking at the wrong thing. $4.76 was shipping, PayPal, and eBay fees, for a total profit of $8.98, and that took about 3 weeks to sell. Next, I sold a pendant that I got from Margaret's jewelry jar from Texas Gal Treasures, so that's still my little pipeline I make a little money on every week, I feel like, so that's pretty good. That sold for $14.24 because it was on sale. It didn't cost me anything to buy it. It was $4.60 to ship it, and for eBay, PayPal fees, and that had a final profit of $9.64, and that took about 2.5 months to sell. So I'll just scroll through the pictures real quick for you, just show you kind of what I do when I sell things and when I take pictures of them. Okay, next up I had a Wolfgang Puck steamer, and I got this from my family for Christmas for my birthday, which is late November. And I really don't have any kind of use for this. It was a little too small for our family, and the store that they purchased it from we don't have any in Montana, so I decided I would just try to get a little money to buy something for my kitchen for myself. So this sold, they paid for shipping, so the total was $81.26. It cost me $26.78 in fees for a total profit of $54 and 48 cents, and that took about 3 months to sell. So now I get to go buy something nice for myself, which will be fun. This is a paratrooper that came out of a box lot. It was, I want to say it was $5 for the whole lot, and there was lots of like yo-yos and slingshots and all kinds of different stuff. I listed this for $9.99, even though it really, looking at other things, this was a very difficult thing to photograph, by the way. Looking at other paratroopers online, this was a generic. There's other name brand paratroopers, but this one wasn't. And so anyway, I listed it for $9.99. It cost me about 50 cents, I figure, out of the box lot. $4.10 to ship and fees for a total profit of $5.39. And surprisingly, this only took a day to sell. Next, I sold a lot of Barbie books. My daughters were into these. I probably paid a quarter for each one at garage sales. They got lots and lots of use out of them. It sold for $14.24 because the store was on sale. I said it didn't cost me anything because it really didn't. They really enjoyed these books. So anyway, it cost me $6.09 to ship it. I shipped it media mail for a total profit of $8.15, and that took a long time to sell. That was about a year and a half to sell that. Next, I had a Tapacloth, another one. This came out of that one box lot that I paid. I think I paid 15 or 10 or 15 for it. I just figured it cost me about $5 for each one. $74.99 is what it sold for, and it cost me $16.26. And funny enough, in eBay fees and shipping, and funny enough, it went back to Hawaii. So my total profit on that was $53.73. Now this was just a piece, so you can see it's got a rough edge on the bottom and on the side. It's sharp, and that's because so I'll just kind of point this out. So I think it was like a quarter of a cloth. It was not the whole. Usually they're floor mats, and so this was just a piece of one, and obviously. Maybe someone in Hawaii knew. I'm pretty sure it's pretty old. It was buried in a basement in an estate. And so anyway, they were obviously very excited because I had it listed and it sold within a day. So that's pretty good profit, $53.73 total for that. Next was an airplane hat. I'm a pilot, and so this always is attractive to me. Was $1 to pick it up at a rummage sale or a garage sale, I think. Probably a garage sale. It sold for $14.24. Cost me $4.60 in fees, PayPal, eBay, and shipping. And that was a net profit of $8.64. And that took about a year to sell. It was a nondescript brand, but hats are easy. I usually sell, I feel like I sell about one a week. Next, I had a Bolle men's extra large Golf Pro shirt. This came out of the free bin at one of my local thrift stores. So it didn't cost me anything, which is always great. Cost me $5.03. Oh, it sold for $9.49. Cost me $5.03 to ship it. eBay and PayPal fees for a total profit of $4.46, and it took about 3 months to sell. Golf Pro shirts, I feel, sell pretty quick for me. It's kind of a new area, but they really don't sell for much. So then you have to ask, what's your time worth? Next up was Disney, Pixar, Monsters. The guy offered me $5 or $13, and then he had to pay shipping. So it was $15.77 is what I finally sold this for. 50 cents. I bought it at a garage sale a long time ago. So I can tell by the black background because there was a time, and I have a watermark. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's really old. And I only have 3 photos. Anyway, so when he said he wanted to pay $13, I was delighted. $4.95 for shipping and fees for a total profit of $10.32, and that took 4 years to sell. Last up for the eBay was a pair of vintage ski bib pants. These things were so high-waisted. You can see the rise on these is ridiculously long. So it came up to really high, and it was a huge size. It was an extra large. They were made in Hong Kong, so I know that they were vintage. I do pretty well with these. These actually sold pretty fast. These sold within a week. They sold for $33.25 because they paid shipping. It went to Canada. It cost me $1 at my thrift store. It had a little stain on the bottom. I don't know which one it had the picture. It wasn't significant. It was pretty light. So anyway, it went to Canada. $14.36 in eBay shipping and PayPal fees for a total profit. Really? No, that's not right. $17.54. Sorry, I was looking at something else. $17.54 shipping for a total profit of $14.71, and that took 1 week to sell. Now, the last thing I sold this week was something on Truegether, and it's obviously I don't sell a lot of it since I've not even showed you any of these before. This was a Taboo game. I had all my stuff at 5% discount on Truegether, and I'm not really sure. It's one of those integration sites like Bonanza, and I don't do Bonanza anymore. It was too hard to keep track of it all. So this one's pretty mindless. And I think they gave it to me for free for a while, and now all of a sudden I noticed that there is a fee. 76 cents they charged me. So whatever. It was $18.99 is what I sold it for. And 50 cents. I bought this in a box lot years and years and years ago, 3 years ago. And it cost me $14.36 to ship, and Truegether and PayPal fees. And this is the other thing about Truegether I want to mention is that it seems like it's great because the fees are lower, but you don't, as a top-rated seller, I get a discount on shipping with eBay, and you get no discount. You get a little discount through PayPal, but it's not as good as the eBay shipping, and you have to ship through PayPal, so it's kind of a pain to do these transactions. Luckily, I don't do very many of them, and the total profit on this was $4.13. I didn't have to do anything, so it was easy. You just integrate your stuff, and then they sell it for you. And like I said, it took 2.5 years to sell this, if I count from when I listed it on eBay. And I consider this just an extension of eBay, just another platform. Because really, when this sells, they go back into eBay and they take it off of eBay for you, so that you don't get in trouble and double sell, which is a little easier than dealing with Etsy and stuff like that, although I don't sell on Etsy. So let's take a look at the numbers for the week. $371.32 is what I tell my husband. $11.50, so not very much in cost of goods. $135.41 for all my shipping and PayPal, eBay fees, for a total profit for this week of $224.41.
Okay, so that's it for this week. Pretty good sales. I reached my $200 minimum. We were gone last week, so that I was able to maintain that and not lose my momentum, which sometimes happens when I go away for a week. If I have stuff on sale, then sometimes my store sort of drops off. Anyway, I think I'm doing okay. And so my tip to you is to be creative in these lean times. Have sales in your store. Do promoted listings. I'm on the beta group for one-offs for promoted listings on eBay, and that's been pretty successful. I've usually get 1 or 2 sales from that a day, and the fees aren't very high. And now as of April 1st, they will give you $30 a quarter, I think $30 or $20 towards promoted listing. I think I spent like $11 last month. So that's covered by eBay. And so why not try it? Also diversify. I mean, I listed a bunch of stuff that I wanted to donate that my kids cleaned out of the room, and I just threw up on Facebook really quick on an online garage sale group, and I was able, I mean, it was only $5, but you know, sold stuff on Truegether. Look at other platforms. Go to Amazon Merchant Fulfilled. Try Etsy. Try Amazon Merch. I made a little bit of money on that platform. That one isn't taken off yet for me, but it's rolling along. I didn't make any less than last month. If anything, I made a little bit more. So just be flexible in these lean times. Don't worry about it too much. Summer's coming up. Sales are going to plummet. Keep listing. eBay loves it when you take offers on things, when you make offers. If people inquire and say, hey, you know, what's the inseam on this? Shoot them back an email with an offer for $10 off, or, you know, a third off, or whatever you feel comfortable with. But eBay loves the wheeling and dealing, is what I'm starting to realize. As soon as I started just taking offers and not countering so much and just rolling with it, I feel like they reward me. So go ahead and be creative in these lean times and keep hustling. Have a good week. Thanks for watching. See you next week.